How's it flying, guys? Lance Corporal Hawk 30 here, and welcome back to another Nightwish reaction off of the latest album, Human Nature. I've started getting in a couple of requests in again of various genre, of various things. And yeah, but I'm figuring I'm going to go ahead and get this uploaded because apparently I'm going to be camping out with the folks for 4th of July weekend. Yay, up in the mountains. So I'm going to at least try to get one video recorded before I go off. So anyways, this is Pan from Human Nature by Nightwish. So, Pan, the Greek god of the wild, also a rustic branch of music, and the lord of the satyrs, who, in Greek mythology, actually had a contest against Apollo that was judged by King Midas and I think a local river god. And funny thing happened in that one. King Midas was the one with the golden touch. Yeah, washed it off, so he didn't have the golden touch anymore. But apparently, and it was just those two judges. There was no middle breaker. The river god loved Apollo's performance so much better because naturally being the god of the sun, poetry, and literally music, you tend to get pretty good in that section. But Midas was like, I prefer Pan's playing. The river god, there must be something wrong with your ears. There's nothing wrong with my ears. So Apollo gave him donkey ears. You probably weren't expecting me to know that. You probably are thinking right now, shut up and get to the music. I just figured I'd share a little bit of what I knew. And no, I actually knew of that myth before I read the Percy Jackson books. So, yes, anyways, yeah, back to the song. Pan. I'm going to assume this is about the god of the wild. I'm going to assume that's what this is about. So, I think it's a pretty safe bet. So, yep. Hold on. I'm not finished talking yet. The song was trying to be premature. Anyways, yeah, so we're going to go ahead and get into this. Link to the original video will be in the description. Make sure that you have seen it before you watch my reaction to it. And maybe while you're down in the description, go join my Discord. Link is also down in the description. Anyways, I guess let's go, and I'll adjust the volume accordingly. Here's the uniform. Pan. Pretty good start. All the chess pieces falling in place. That's kind of an uncomfortable key change. I don't know about you guys. In a good way. Okay, seen a couple different board games showing up here. I think I'm wrong. I might be wrong. This doesn't feel like it's about Pan anymore. Or maybe... The Irish Underworld, huh? Tirnanog. Seeing some tarot cards there. I get a feeling like a... Okay. It's like a disturbing Disney verse there. Or a progression of the notes made it feel like a messed up Disney thing. Sounds like something messed up out of Bambi. This part here. Okay. Okay. So that was not at all the lyricism that I was expecting. Something like a little bit of nature and primal. The primal part, you know, it seemed to allude to something like that, but it didn't feel like the Pan that I was expecting. Is something... Okay. So, apologies, but I've gone to Reddit for the interpretation section to try to figure out, like, okay, so, let's see. It's one of the simplest songs on this album, as Thomas himself specified. It's a song about human imagination. The lyrics refer to various fantasy works and probably other songs on this album, basically very similar to Wishmaster. I probably should go back and actually see the lyrics to figure out the references, because I guess it referenced a lot of other fantasy works. Are actually the lyrics here? Are the lyrics? Nope. We're gonna read the top 3 comments here. The first one: the live version of this song will kick so many serious asses. Most likely will. Coronavirus died after hearing this album. It's phony. Before I read the lyrics equals a feast of bibbidi bobbidi dubbidi fantasy. Love it. That's what it sounded like, that part that I was making a big deal about. That's what it sounded like. So yeah, like I said, Tirnanog, as a comment down here says, was the Irish/Celtic otherworld. Give me a point. So, this was the day that you almost caught the great composer Thomas Holopainen. Yeah, so I like the song. I did like it. So, can you not? Okay, so this was a nice thing to react to, and the last Nightwish song I reacted to having been How's the Heart, I had just discovered the day I recorded that, and it's mentioned in that video in about how Anne Waichoff had passed away. And as I mentioned, Anne had actually commented in a few of my videos. I did not know the significance she had in the fandom. And turns out she was basically the one who kind of kick-started the mass reaction craze around Nightwish, or rather the one who helped put gears into motion for people to request reactions from reaction channels for Nightwish. And, you know, so I guess if it hadn't been for her, there's a chance that I would not have set about to record my reactions to this band, and I wouldn't get to share my opinions and thoughts with you guys. So, again, rest in peace to Anne. And she's apparently referred to as the mother of the Nightwish army. So, I'm not even gonna, I don't even say this sarcastically, but thank you, Anne. You know, I believe you're in a better place, and I do wish I could have known the kind of person you were before you passed. And as big a fan as she was, from what I've heard, you know, I'm no doubt that she loved this album. Because this, to me, let's talk about the songs, back to the songs on the album. So I've obviously heard Music, Harvest, Noise, Harvest, Shoemaker, How's the Heart, and now Pan. That's 6 songs so far. I gotta say, this one's got definitely higher up on the list for me so far off the album. You know, I'll be able to give my definitive thoughts on where I think the album stands once I've heard the rest of them. And who knows, I might give an outright review of this, but don't quote me on that. Don't hold me to that once it's all over. So yeah, but yeah, this was definitely a good one. I like the subversiveness of this. It did it in a way, it changed things up in a way I wasn't expecting. How it just went to the minor key, made me feel uncomfortable in a couple parts, which was actually good in this case. I really enjoyed it. What did you guys think? Let me know in the comments down below. Like if you enjoyed, comment what your favorite part of this video was, what your favorite song on the album is, even. Subscribe if you are new, and tap the bell to get notified whenever I upload a video, so you don't miss any reactions, gameplay, or otherwise from me. And also, go check out my Discord. Link is also down in the description. As I said earlier, come join, we'll talk, post songs, artwork, memes, your own videos, random YouTube videos, and all that, and just have some fun. This has been Lance Corporal Hawk 30, signing off.